has A1, A2, A3, or A4. Division has A, and we have 12 division in Taiwan, District 67. Congratulations, I think for all the contestants, you did a great job. Let's give them a big hand. Thanks to give us such a good speech here. The judge feedback is, we have 3 judges tonight, and I'm going to ask Dave from Phoenix, the president of Phoenix Club, to give us the first feedback. Okay, let's welcome Dave.
Chief Judge, Contest Chair, dear fellow members and most welcome guests. It's my privilege to be the judge in NTU Toastmasters Club. First of all, I would like to say you did a wonderful job. Yes, so please give yourself a big round of applause. However, I will have several improvements for you. First of all, when you catch a microphone, you cannot walk and also speak. You need to stand firmly and start to speak. This is the basic manner in Toastmaster. If you walking and you are speaking, that's not so assurance. You need to be friendly and start to speak. You can pause and then start your evaluation for speech. This I prefer the skills in Toastmaster. Because if you only catch the microphone and you walk in, the audience will be distracted. Every body movement you need to walk and then friendly and speak. This is the basic. So I would like to say some of the evaluator you need maybe you need to understand this point. And for the body movement, some of the speakers they will unconsciously swaying, but your body movement should be meaningful. It can be a transition from one point to another point. You can walk and then start another point or start another story. Yeah. So if you are kind of like a swing, you will distract the audience especially. And for the humorous speech, humorous is the delivery way. You still need to have a purpose. Your purpose should be you can be inspiring, persuasive, each kind. Only have a lot of humor and no purpose, that's not a speech. You cannot get the point in the content part. Okay, so this is for the content. And for the IEs, I think you only have 2 to 3 minutes, so be concise and precise. Just get to the point, the strengths of the speakers have, and also the weakness the speaker need to improve. That's get to the point, and also say the important part. If you just say something not so important, the audience will think you just mentioned the points and everyone know that's not so. Cannot show that you are outstanding evaluator. You need to point the point, and audience may not know. So judge will think, wow, you are really doing a good job. You can find out this is the weakness or the improvement, and also the strength the speaker need to have. This is my humble suggestion, so hope you will have learned something from me. Thank you. Karen.
Thank you, Dave. Thank you for giving such a good suggestion. I do agree with him that I noticed some of the speakers, they would just go like this. Yeah. So I said, because the movement is so much that got me really dizzy there. My head is like, So you have to, every move has to have a purpose. Why you go this side to give some talk, then you move to here, and stay here and give some suggestion. Don't just keep on moving on the stage. That really get everyone, I think, you're a little bit dizzy on the head. Our next judge is from Sunrise, right? And he's a very senior member. I remember the first time I went to Primi, where you are there before. That's the first time I met you. But anyway, he has been with Toastmaster for 7 years. Let's welcome Moses. Thank you.
Good evening, my dear fellow Toastmasters, NTU Toastmasters. I must confess, I was really shocked when I saw the agenda. Past escapes and adventures in Taiwan. chasing after a guy, being special. Oh, my first love. I was like, oh my God, what happened to this club? Like, well, but then I realized that it was a humorous contest day, so it's okay to chase after a guy and be special and to meet your first love. I will divide my evaluation into two parts as usual. The first part, I would like to congratulate for the people who attended the meeting today. You are special in Taipei City. I say that every single year. The English proficiency you have is outstanding and outperform most of the other clubs in Taipei City. I feel very confident in saying that. Even if I say in front of Joe, who is from NCCU, I'm sorry. You must treasure this place. Just like when I first met Nina or Amy or Joyce many years ago. This place is magical. You will not believe what will happen in this place. Treasure that. You have it. And most of the time in this club, the speeches are very structured. You can see from the very beginning, from the start to the middle and to the end. Everything is guided, and the speaker will show you what they are speaking about. It's very structured. Also today we have another speaker from Indonesia who show you the other way. It's free. Talk freely. You can divide these two kind of speeches, and you can know that speeches can be very different. You can follow this, or you can follow yourself. That's what I always say. Do you speak for your speech, or does your speech speak for you? In NTU Toastmasters, we have a very strong base of knowledge for prepared speeches. But when it comes to humorous speech, also, like the other judge said, we need to have a different kind of types to the speech. But remember that you gotta have a purpose to the speech. Without it, there's no direction, like talking to the wall. Okay, then one other thing I point out every single year, we are not robots, we are human beings. Like one of the evaluation person says, we gotta radiate enthusiasm and passion in front of the audience. Let our passion, let our energy go through the audience. Not necessarily the judges, but also the audience, because people can feel what you're talking about when they say, yeah, the first love, or being special, or chasing after a guy. I don't mind chasing after a guy, do you mind? For the girls. But if you follow your script, memorize every single thing from your script, you are speaking for your speech, right? Then your speech is not showing itself out. Sometimes we all forget what you wrote or what you memorized. It's okay. You're not here to win the world competition, but you are here to express an idea. Like I'm standing here to tell you how good you are. But when you're standing here doing an evaluation or humorous speech, tell people, yes, being special is nothing, but what do you want to do? Even though you forgot what you want to say, try to imagine what you want to say the most. Maybe point out to some person, like if you like a person in the crowd, try to express that feeling to the person. And here is expressing the idea to the audience. You are here to express the idea. Doesn't matter if you memorize, if you have a note. The key idea is the same for other people Toastmasters. You are here to listen to the speakers. We are here to learn. The second thing is, it is not always necessary to follow what you have memorized, but memorizing is important. Okay, maybe that doesn't compute very well. That means you need to have a structure, but at the same time, don't be confined by your structure. Rules are there to help you to become better, but if you only follow the rules, you cannot become like Steve Jobs or other great thinkers who think outside the box, using your script and your memorization to your advantage, but not to your disadvantage. And the last thing is the key point sometimes might be missing from, if you're a native speaker, sometimes you use you know, like, you know, like, you know, like in every other sentences. We have R counter in our daily meetings. Sometimes if you use this thing like you know, I, too much, too often, too many times, they will say, oh, too many R's. You gotta pay fine like $1 per times. Remember that. Okay, I'll wrap it up because I see the time is running fast. Once again, I'm not praising you because I wanted to praise you. I'm praising you because you have the general quality over these two corridors. Like I saw the other society over there a few times before. They are practicing English as well, but they are not practicing the core values we have in Toastmasters. You are lucky to come here, and I know some people like Amy. I have known her since her undergrad and postgrad, and now she's going to the States to do a PhD. Over the past 6 years, she's been coming here over and over to improve. Don't be amazed at what Toastmaster can do for you. Just come and witness.